$10 News Daybreak continues.
Well, a local nonprofit, the Rainbow Network, has reached a milestone within the poorest country in Latin America, building its 1,000th home in Nicaragua.
And joining us now is Linda Leicht, author of Over the Rainbow, the story of the Rainbow Network. Linda, good morning. How are you?
Well, good morning.
Thanks for joining us. And this book is just, it's a lot of inspiration, I feel, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And to write the book, I met all the people who are in it. Interviewed them, and they were an inspiration.
Now, our Daniel Shedd did a story on this Monday to kind of show us a little bit of what was taking place over there. And you said you met all these people, so this story has been a long time in the making.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. And actually, it's a lot longer than that, because I first learned about Rainbow Network when I was working for the News Leader and wrote about them back in the late 90s. Went to Nicaragua in 2004, so I experienced it then. And as I retired from the News Leader, the founder of Rainbow Network, Keith Jaspers, asked me to write a book. And we talked about what that book would include and how to make that happen, and decided that those success stories, those people who really succeeded because of the help that Rainbow Network gave them, would be the inspiration for the story, to tell the story of Rainbow Network, what they do, the 4 areas they work in: housing, education, healthcare, and microloans, economic development, and the history and future of Rainbow.
I notice you do something at the end of each chapter as well that you've added in there, something to consider perhaps.
Something to think about. Something to think about. And the idea was that a lot of the supporters for Rainbow Network are churches.
Right.
So church groups could sit down and actually read the book and study it. And what these questions are intended to do is, the book talks about how God is working in these people's lives. We want people to think about how God works in their lives. And if that moves them to want to help Rainbow Network, to become part of that, that's great. But if it just moves them to be more aware of what God is doing in their lives, that's good too.
Absolutely. I wish we had more time to talk about it. Where can people get a copy of this book?
People can get a copy of the book. Go to rainbownetwork.org.
Very nice.
And you can order it there, and it's will be on Amazon within, I'd say, the week.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for being here for us this morning. And for more information, we'll put this story on our website. Make sure you check out Daniel Shedd's story as well, for more information and just a kind of a look into what she's talking about. We'll be right back with Daybreak in 10.